morning, everybody, and welcome to our channel, Two Crones as Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody, for those of you who are new to our channel. Back to all of the returning subscribers from my other channel. We are very, very grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love you give us, such as the thumbs up, the messages, and even the shares, all of that. We are very, very grateful for because all of that gets us out there. All right. So thank you. And this video is for the star sign of Sagittarius for this month of May. So before I get started, Sagittarius, with what I've seen, the first thing I want to tell you guys is that I'm getting two different stories here. Like always, for you Sagittarians, I get two different stories. It's like split. So for my high vibers, please be patient. 111. For my low vibers, boy, what a message. All right. So before we get started, let's go over some of the energies that's happening this month. So we got the new moon that is coming, I believe, Wednesday. I think it is May 8th. The new moon, and it starts out in Taurus and rolls over into Gemini. And then we have the full moon that is on May 23rd in your sign, Sagittarius. We also had Pluto that went retrograde back on May 3rd. Pluto rules judgment. He also rules the underworld, and also good morning. He also rules the star sign of Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio is the house of death, rebirth, complete and total endings, just like Pluto. Transformation, new beginnings. So Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and tropical. And for some reason, I just caught that I wrote down in Sidereal. If you follow the Sidereal astrology, it's in Capricorn, and Capricorn is, well, if you know anything about tarot, is the devil. Okay. So Pluto in retrograde in sidereal Capricorn is in the underworld, where the devil lives, the darkness, the demons. And yes, they actually do exist. For those of you who do not believe in them, they do exist. All right. So, but in tropical, it's an Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is about our hopes and our wishes. So for some of you, you may have had something that you've been wishing for. You may have missed an opportunity, but I feel like it's going to come back around for you high vibe and Saggies. So the good part of Aquarians is that they're honest, they're loyal, they're unique, they're independent. The bad part of Aquarius energy is the rebellious, the unemotional, contradictory, and very blunt, with a lack of compassion, a lack of empathy, and a lack of caring about other people's feelings. So that is what I got for the overall energy. So let's talk a little bit more about Pluto. Pluto rules oh my goodness. Okay. Pluto rules the human reproduction, your sex organs. It also brings up buried emotions. It helps emotions, encourages overcoming all obstacles. And it also tends to make people shy, critical, secretive, and cruel. Okay. So for Sagittarius, right off the bat, as soon as I grounded and turned on my channel, I got two different stories. First thing out of the spirit's mouth, two different stories. Then I seen a mouse. So the mouse to me represents nuisances. It also represents, what do mouses do? They scramble, they hide, they poop everywhere. They nibble on things, like all kinds of things, like cloth. I mean, it doesn't matter. Did you ever pull something out of your closet and you got a bunch of little holes in it? All right, that's from mice. All right. I also seen, and this is what I'm talking about, the Pluto ruling the human reproduction. I seen two people getting their groove on. Then I heard sex magic. I also heard distracted with unfinished business. Okay. And then I stopped it because it just goes too deep for you. The sex magic totally blew my mind whenever I read that Pluto rules the human reproduction. All right. So there you go. So we're going to go ahead and get started by tapping into the crows. We have, this is the Urban Crow Oracle deck by MJ Colonnane. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some messages from the crows, hence two crones. Okay, well, there you go. Memory. I don't know why I went to say routine, but memory. Look at the crow talking. Look at all the people on that card. There is a black one and a red one. So black and red could be significant to you. Red to me rules the root chakra. See all these little ghosts and shadows walking behind them? I feel like there's a group of people. So, all right. So let's go ahead and we are going to definitely read from the book for this. Because with this, so we have memory. Okay. Crows never forget a friend or a foe. In a changing a populated landscape. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling here. I can't really see. The print on this is so small. Unpopulated landscape. These remarkable birds recognize the faces of those who have hurt or well as helped. When a crow spots a predator or known human who has been less than kind, they go into a frenzy, calling out to all that danger is near. They spread the word about the good stuff too, such as people who tend to share their lunch or places where food is often discarded. So I'm going to stop right there for a second. So I'm going to tell you a little story. For a couple of years now, I have been putting cat food outside because there's some strays outside that I like having cats around because they keep control of the mice. Okay. So I take a cup of cat food out every morning and I share it with nature. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I have three crows who show up and eat out of that food dish now. They've been watching me for a few years, and I've not only just been feeding them cat food, but I feed them leftovers. I feed them all kinds of stuff. So I've been here for 9 years, and I've been feeding them crows. Finally, they're coming close to my door. So that's how long that it takes crows' trust, all right? So it takes a while. They have to watch you to make sure. All right. What is remarkable is they do also pass down the memory of their experiences to their young. As complex as these birds are, forgiveness does not seem too likely. Memory asks you to examine areas where you may need to be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today, hence the distraction with unfinished business. Are you cautious? Are you holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? Alrighty. Hot flash. All right, so let's go ahead and move this deck out of the way. And now we're going to go ahead and I have tarot dice that we're going to use. And we're going to talk about this subject under discussion. So the crows want to discuss with you, Sagittarius, about this memory, about this situation. For some of you, it's in the upright position, so it could be a good memory. For some of you, remember I said when I started the video, I got two different stories, so pay attention to that. I also see a male and a female, hence the sex magic when I seen somebody getting their groove on. All right. Trust me, I didn't want to see it. All right, so the subject under discussion here for Sagittarians. Okay, there's that Ace of Cups, but it's on its side. So the Ace of Cups tells me that there is some emotions being poured out or dumped out here. You got the Five of Swords on the top, which talks about betrayal. It talks about people stabbing you in the back, right? But it's in reverse. So it's about pulling that sword out and walking away. Somebody feeling defeated, somebody feeling that lack of empathy, that lack of emotion. Why? Because something got poured out. Hence, the unfinished business, the negative energy that the memory card, the crows talk about. So I do feel right off the bat, somebody under discussion, it has something to do, see on the top here, the Five of Swords, it has something to do with that negative energy. Feeling defeated, Sagittarius. And it's on an emotional level. So the environment of the inquirer, that which surrounds you for Sagittarius. We have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups talks about family. It definitely talks about emotions. And on the top, we have the Queen of Swords, who is about to come up to the upright position. So the Ten of Cups also coming up to the upright position talks about, could be family members, could be maybe unfinished business with family members, but the Queen of Swords is what's catching my attention here. So it could have something to do with that air energy, that Aquarius energy, with Pluto being in retrograde. For some of you, it could be all about love, self-love, the environment around you. Remember I said about the mouse. I seen a mouse, and mouse, what do? They nibble on things. So there could be a family member in your environment that is just there to gather information, is what I'm getting here, because we have the Queen of Swords on the top. Somebody around you, could be a family member or somebody, and it doesn't have to be blood. Family doesn't always require a DNA thing. You could have, I call lots of people family. I have a best friend who, we are not blood, but I call her my sister. So it doesn't always have to be DNA. It's always about how you feel, or how this person makes you feel. All right. So the past, what is behind you? Oh, look at that. The Queen of Wands in reverse with the Four of Cups on the top. So what is behind you is somebody who is like a gaslighter, somebody whom is not in tune with their intuition, somebody who has that negative energy, especially in reverse. Okay. With the Four Cups in reverse as well on the top of that dice. So what is behind you is this uncomfortable emotion of whoever this is backstabbing, that mouse energy coming in, just gathering information and then taking it off to their family members. So you're strong family members coming through here. The Four of Cups in reverse to me tells me what is behind you is you may have missed an opportunity from the universe, because look, the cup here is on its side, poured out emotions. All right. So So the support, what you have to work with now here, Sagittarius, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords on the top. So what you have to work with in the month of May is there's something that's going back and forth, and I do feel 100% this is that family member. I feel like the angels are giving you that sword to cut people, places, and situations out of your life. This also could be that communication. Um, So, what do you have to work with now? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is what I feel about this person going back and forth, and telling little tidbits of information. The truth is going to come out, is what I feel here. So, and I feel like this goes back to that crow recognizing the good, recognizing the bad, and then warning. Like, I feel like there could be a major warning coming in for you. The present, that which you are leaving behind. So, this is where you're standing at in the present moment. Look at that. The Queen or King of Cups. What did I say about Capricorn? This is for that lower vibrational Sagittarius. I feel like somebody sold their soul. But that's for my lower vibers. Remember, I said I got two different empathy. That what you are leaving behind is hold on. The King of Cups in the upright position is very romantic, but on its side, on its way down, is somebody who has lack of empathy, chained to the darkness, somebody who's unable to feel on all levels, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. You have a couple of people here. You have two females and a male. So that could be that sex scene. All right, so let's go ahead. Desires, hopes, and wishes, because we're going to get a lot more information coming through here. We're going to clarify. All right, so you have the Eight of Wands with a wand on the top. So we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about communication, and so does the Eight of Wands. And I'm going back to that original story about the mouse in the house. You have either a mouse in the house or something that somebody is gathering information. And I feel like there could be some sort of information coming out here, Sagittarius. Something could be becoming revealed with the Ace of Swords. The truth could be coming to the surface. All right, is what I see here. So somebody has a question. I feel like this is the question part. Somebody has a lot of questions. And if you look here, there's the Two of Cups. So what is hidden, I feel, is all these other people. Okay. So there is perhaps some sort of communication coming in, but I feel like it's blocked right now. And somebody could be asking a lot of questions like, why is this happening? What is going on? Because I kind of feel like the truth is going to come to the surface here for you, Sagittarius, or for somebody who's a cross watcher. So change, who or what is going to change things here for you, Sagittarius? We have, the Four of Swords. So, and on the top, the Three of Pentacles. So, who or what is going to change things is just taking that break, taking that step back, right? Taking that step back from everything, from this darkness, taking that step back and just taking a moment to go within yourself. And what? Listening to your intuition. And on the top, we have, look, 3 pentacles, and you have 3 people. 1, 2, 3. So there could be a circle of people. Um, Somebody could be mentally, emotionally sick, physically sick, even in the heart space. So there's definitely 3 people showing up here, Sagittarius. Like I said, the mouse in the house. Somebody may have unfinished business, and you may be minding your own business, and somebody else could be coming in and trying to disrupt your peace for some of you. Inquirer's attitude at the time of the reading for Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords with the Knight of Cups on the top. So I feel like somebody is digging for information. Somebody could be scrolling on social media as well, looking for something. So we have the Page of Swords, which often talks about communication. It often talks about social media. It talks about, when it's in reverse, it talks about lie and spy and gossiping, but it's in the upright position. So I do feel like the feelings and the attitude, Sagittarius, when you come across this reading is, I feel like you're looking for answers, especially with the Knight of Cups on the top. This is about, how do I pick up the pieces and refill my own cup? There could be, you have 3 people here. Now you have a knight. So there's 4 people showing up. Somebody who is still a knight, not yet a king or a queen. So I feel like you need to listen to your intuition. I feel like it's very important. I feel like you need to pay attention to the signs. I feel like for some of you, there is about cooperation here. But for the most part, I feel like you're just gonna cut some ties with some social medias and just take a break from scrolling. Somebody could be watching them as well, is something else that I'm getting. A turn of events. How are things going to evolve in the month of May? We have the Fool coming through here with the 7 of Wands. So a turn of events with the Fool on the side, on its way down, is somebody is going to make a fool of themselves, make some sort of a foolish move. There's that attack energy with the 7 of Wands. Somebody is feeling attacked on maybe a mesh. Jesus. Somebody's talking in circles because I'm having a heck of a time getting this out. Somebody is a hustler, a trickster, even attacking somebody on social media. Somebody is feeling very attacked. And that is what's going to change things, is just taking that break, taking that step back. So for some of you, you could literally have some sort of mental illness. Somebody could be playing games, right? And they could be using that as a distraction because until they finish their business. All right, so happening. What effects others are having on you, Sagittarians? Oh, look at that. We have the Death card in reverse with the Destiny on the top. What effects are others having on you is, I feel like somebody is trying to unalive you. I do. I feel like they are trying to unalive you, or trying to get you to unalive yourself. Because I feel like this is that lower vibrational energy, whoever this is, they are working with other people. There's a whole group of people here. I don't know where this story is coming from, but who is it heavy? It is so heavy. And for some of you, they may be trying to block your throat chakra, hence the reason why I'm having a heck of a time getting this damn story out. All right. So I feel like they're trying to unalive either you, or you, Sagittarius, are trying to unalive somebody else because of some sort of destiny. We have the Wheel of Fortune, right? That talks about destiny. It talks about fortune. Somebody could be following somebody from a past life, is something else I'm getting. Perhaps 4 lives ago. You can't stop destiny, guidance, whether negative or positive, for my Sagittarians out there. Oh, we have divine timing. This is a temperance, which rules your sign here, Sagittarius, with what? The Nine of Cups on the top. Somebody has very low self-esteem. Somebody is very reckless. Somebody has a lack of control. They could be out of control, and that's where the sickness is coming in. Somebody could have a mental sickness because of working with these people, working with this dark energy. So I also see heart space. I don't know why they're showing me the heart space. So be aware of that. The future, where will you be the rest of May? We have 3, 6, 7, 8. With 6 of Swords. Where will you be in the future? Well, something is not going to work. You're going to be blocked. This is for my lower vibing Sages. Either a Sagittarius, whoever is watching this, either you or somebody is going to be blocked. They're not going to be able to move forward. Why? Because they were very reckless. They have a lack of empathy. They have a lot, very, very, very low self-esteem. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the last die, the conclusion. Oh, look, there's the Lovers. What did I say about the sex magic? See? Right there, it confirms it. So the conclusion is you got to make a decision. We have the Four of Wands that is on its way to the top. Somebody has to make a decision. This is a karmic counterpart, especially sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune, for some of you. So I feel like conclusion is karma is going to get somebody, is what I feel. So it's something that you are trying to do, or something that is being manipulated, that maybe you don't see, isn't going to work. Something is not going to work. You're going to be denied it. So Sagittarians, if you are trying to unalive somebody, it's not going to work. Or if somebody's trying to unalive you, it's not going to work. This, like I said, could be a past life situation where maybe in a past life they did unalive you. And in this life, They followed you through to this life to do the same thing. And it's not going to work. Heads up, Sagittarians. It's not going to work. All right, so let's clarify. We are going to let's the discussion with the all right, so we're clarifying the temperance in reverse, and it says you are not lost. You're here. You're right where you need to be. Some of you could be feeling like you are lost, like you maybe even lost divine timing or missed something. So they want you to know you are not lost, right? You are not lost, but the guidance that you need is to have a healthier self-esteem, have, you know, two, this could be definitely family members too, with the Nine of Cups coming through here in reverse. So let's pull another card here, Saggy, to clarify the divine or the temperance in reverse. Queen of the Castle. See, there's that female coming through here, that sex magic. Somebody is sitting contemplating something. They are sitting in there contemplating perhaps how to continue attacking someone. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Okay, mirrors along the journey to the light. It's all about divine timing. We have enjoyed the little things and romantic mirroring. So there's a mirroring happening here, Sagittarius. It's all about the timing. You did not miss a step, is what I feel for my high vibers. They're telling you did not miss a step. They want you to just sit down, right? Who or what is going to change things? Sit down, take a break, right? Sit down and take that break. So you could be, they could be either you, Sagittarius, or block somebody else from cooperation with working with somebody else, or this is you, Sagittarius, working with all of these people. Light is what I feel. So conclusion in relation to your question with the Lovers card in reverse. Time's up. Stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. Hence the Four of Wands coming up to the top here. So I do feel there is going to be a reason to celebrate because destiny has their hand in something. They want you to, from high vibers, to stay in that light and start enjoying the little things in life and have an attitude of gratitude, right? Because you are right where you need to be in your situation, right there. Somebody is definitely thinking about something. Unfinished business, right? So let's pull that final card for the Sagittarians for the month of May. We're going to pull a final animal card for Sagittarians for the month of May. Definitely a mouse in the house, so be aware of that because I keep hearing mouse, mouse. Like a nuisance, somebody who's gathering information and running back and working with other people and telling your business. Ladybug. Oh my goodness. There is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. A ladybug. Isn't that beautiful? Destiny. Right? So there you go. The crows are telling you we are bringing you something good when the time is right. It's all about divine timing. This is going to be something good, something stable. There's going to be a reason to celebrate something. So they want you to enjoy the little things in life. Celebrate the little things in life. Celebrate the fact that maybe for some of you, you may have made that decision to put this karmic person to the curb. Why? Because you know that they're in a period of darkness. You could have blocked communication. We have the Ace of Wands, and that Ace of Wands often represents intimacy. Okay. So there you go, Sagittarians. Thank you for watching. That is your month of May reading. Have a great month.